Morning traders. 10:30, the 17th of April. Getting a little late on this today. Not much really going on this morning. It's been a kind of a tight range until about the last few minutes. The market you can see it struggled to get through settlement, and it's rolled a couple of times coming off of it, and now they're kind of leaking a little bit. Um, And let's take a look at the bigger picture. And this moving average has been a big deal for the last 2 weeks. So I've been paying close attention if and when we get down there and see if you get an opportunity for reversal back up. I mean, if they're going to hold it like they have been, then this area is going to hold, but once again, you have to pay attention to it. It's early in the week. Anything can happen. They can just start really putting damage in the market. You can see they're really pressing it now. Nobody's stepping in. And I think this market, there isn't a whole lot of news left, I think, until the FOMC or until the next Fed meeting. So I don't know how much this rally has factored in all this positive news it's getting with inflation, or whether or not they think there's going to be any more rate hikes. It really doesn't matter. We'll have to just see how this thing plays out, because at the end of the day, it's really all about earnings, and that should be driving this market. Um, and you can see the Nasdaq is kind of leaking, and they're already busting through. They're making approach to another moving average. I'm not saying this is going to push us over the cliff, but sometimes it's good to pay attention to what some of the overall markets are doing as a whole. It can give you a pretty good idea of what to expect with the ES. Remember, the ES holds in a lot tighter. These two markets are really thin. There's not a whole lot. Case in point, you can just see there's just no volume in the Dow, but it does help. Um, that being said, if in fact like I said, if we get down there and we're not too far from it, pay close attention to this pocket right here. All right. If it gives way, it could roll, and it could come back all the way down to underneath 4120. I believe there's a small gap between 25 and 21 that never got filled. Or maybe I might be wrong, but it doesn't make a difference. We'll just see how it plays out. And you can really just see the overall support at 4100, which is where the second MA. This is kind of the bigger deal right here. This has got to be the most significant location, would be down there. So, and you can just see right here in the Dow how well it held this number. I gave it to you about 2 weeks ago, and it just held like a rock. So this would be the area of concern as well, if in fact we come to it. Uh, so much for that circle. So take my word for it. I think this is somewhere around 33,850. I think that's right. So we'll see what happens. So be careful in here right now. It's in the middle of nowhere, and it's still bullish. The market remains bullish. It'll stay bullish above here. So, you want to look for your opportunities for longs when you get the confirmation, but don't get caught up in any hype squeeze outs to try to lure you in. So be patient and, wait for the opportunities. I mean, I haven't seen much here. I haven't put anything on yet. So, but I'm a little more patient than most, so I really don't chase the market. So this is just an observation for Monday. Once again, it'll probably be be the tell for the whole week. Generally we do get sell-offs early in the week, and then they usually come in and buy the value and take advantage of it. But like I said, you want to pay close attention to how the market reacts to these locations, because this will tell you whether or not the structure of the market is losing momentum. And that's what the significance of these moving averages. This one's a bigger deal than this. I mean, we could still roll all the way down to here and still be good. I mean, you can see how well it's held 4100 or just above it. I think that's just psychological with most traders and anyone else. I mean, obviously 42 is a big deal as well, because every time we get up here, you just can't get any follow through. Just can't get buyers up here. So, we're just gonna have to see what's the catalyst to get this market either over the top or to roll over. So be patient and, wait for the opportunities, but don't chase, don't trade if you don't have to. Have a great day. Have a great week. Take care, traders.